So anyways, I get nervous about doing these things. So I first met Lloyd, I think at Colby College, when I met
somebody else in.
Andy.
Alice.
Because Andy and I
Alice
were in
Reed.
college. And then I kind of, Andy and I didn't date till after I graduated, but they knew how I felt about him before Andy did. So, and over the years, Lloyd and I, I think we irritated each other, but there was hardly any, his ways, my ways, or little quirks. But he taught me a lot. He taught me how to split wood with an axe, so every time I do that in my own backyard, I take him. Air stacking wood, just regular. I think I called him recently when we were air stacking this big tree we had cut up.
I'll get out of the way.
And then
Hi Alice, come on in.
Come on in. I'll get over here so I'll be out of everybody's
I
way.
used to buy
She's sat in her chair.
a lot of books too,
Sit on the walker.
because Andy loves books and we like to decorate.
I know you.
But I thought,
I'll get over here.
well, and the last couple of visits I had up here with him were really nice. I got to do a couple errands for him.
I'll get over here. How's that?
That's good.
I decided, you know what, for Lloyd, I'm going to start getting my books at the library. So I started doing that. And yeah, the last two visits,
Yeah, like.
and he'd love to give people advice about life and ask, maybe you could think about doing this as a side job, he always has doing that. And he told, there were little off-color jokes, and I don't remember them, but they're Ole and Lena jokes. They're from Sweden and Norway.
Right.
Yeah, they're funny. And we had some great trips together. One to Alaska, Andy and me and Judy and Lloyd. And that was wonderful. And then we had lots of, family reunions and family stuff. Get-togethers at their houses, our houses, and all that. And, the last couple of visits I had, I don't know, I had been kind of a little hesitant to come up and visit because I was like, oh, is it going to be sad and teary? And am I going to want to remember him that way? But no, it was really nice. It was, he could still have a conversation, he smiled. Tigger, his kitty had died a little, while he was here. And I returned Tigger's stuff to the Rutland Humane Society and visited with all the cats, of course. Mm-hmm. So I think that just put everybody's mind at ease that was taken care of. And then, he had this thing for his glasses with a little clip on his shirt, and that had broken, and I was determined I was going to find one up here, so I think I went up to near Lake Bomazine and found a new one for him and was really happy, and that made him smile. He's a good father-in-law, and wouldn't have met him without meeting Andy. The whole family's been great, and I'm so thankful that all of you have been part of his life and were special, and that he ended up here. Just was perfect, and he was able to live the simple life that he wanted to do. Leave his clothes on the closet floor. He didn't care. We wanted to neaten up, but it was like, nope, it's his place. It's his place. So
That was true. My mom wanted a lot of gloss if she saw that, but he was like, I said, I'll put your stuff. Nope, just leave. That's the way I like it.
So I'll say a Swedish thing when you drink, you skål. You look into each other's eyes. Skål.
School.
Love you and we'll miss you.
Drink. Well, I really enjoyed taking care of Lloyd, and I always asked him if everything was all right, and he had that smile, and he go, yeah, okay. I said, well, I guess everything's all right. We had a little thing at first, but he wasn't comfortable with me. I don't know.
He thought you were a guy.
Huh?
It's because he thought you were a guy.
Oh, okay.
He
never
told me,
told
"But I come in after you." He
Well,
said,
I
there
have-
was a guy.
Guys got breath
There
like
was a guy. He didn't notice. He didn't notice. He has short
Oh, well, I
hair.
get that all the time.
Yeah, because
But your hair
you
is-
never knew why, and that's why he thought I was a guy.
Their hair, yeah, he did, yeah. Your hair's short and back. That's why.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah, after
I
the
had
second,
to
third
cut
time, he finally realized you were growing, you were okay.
Okay, now I know.
Glad we got that sorted out.
Little booger.
3 years ago, maybe a little more, my mom passed. And my mom and dad were living in a place kind of like this, independent living for seniors, right? But they said like, well, he really should go into assisted care. And he's like, I don't want to do that, you know. He wanted to move close to me or Andy. So he came here. This is perfect for him. It's small, simple,
Yeah.
and people care about him. So I got a chance for the last few years. I'd come over once a week. We'd have something to eat and share time and, you know, BS around. And then later, more time. But I really liked Dad's simplicity. He wasn't like, you know, not a lot of stuff. He was kind of a minimal person.
Yeah.
He definitely thought about the world around us, and sometimes he'd be like, oh, I wish, you know, people did more of this, that'd be a better thing, and that kind of stuff. I liked that when his living here was a chance for him just to be all the things that he wanted to do. And so when, you know, in a marriage and the thing there, he missed my mom a lot, as you all know. He missed her incredibly. But at the same time, it was a chance for him just to do the things he wanted, the way he wanted to do them, you know, and that was kind of a nice thing for him to have. So I really appreciate in this room, there's a lot of people that spend a lot of time and cared for him and, you know, loved him on a level, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate the community here that, hey, how's your dad doing? Every time I'd walk to the car, someone's like, hey, he's doing okay, and can we help out? Like, that's always been the feeling here, and that doesn't exist everywhere in the world. So I just felt like my dad's in a good spot. He doesn't go out and do a whole lot out in the world, but he could. And meanwhile, people give a crap about him, you know, and I appreciate that. So meanwhile, he's not here, but if anyone here needs a hand, I live 10 minutes away, and I'm the bike guy, and you can just holler, and if you need a light bulb screwed in or whatever it is, that goes both ways. So,
Yeah,
um,
that is good.
gonna try to do this. Yeah, and if you need
a couple bikes.
if you need a bicycle, you got a friend.
Yeah,
From-
and he repairs walkers too. and all that
Three-wheel.
stuff.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I remember at the Roseland house, Roseland, New Jersey, I think you and I were in the car, I think, visiting, and he said he was with the next door neighbor and said, oh, look at I got a new garage door opener, and, you know, we pressed the button and it opened and closed, and then he said, oh, I got one too, and Judy! It's supposed to be like a and he'd go, I know Judy would go, oh, Lloyd, and Lloyd would go, oh, Judy! They'd call each other. So,